So day 5 of taking care of our newborn puppies. Mummy had terrible diarrhoea yesterday, and I was really worried about her, but what I've discovered this morning is that they live on a main road and somebody is throwing food over the front wall, and it's definitely Mum that's eating it, because when I binned it and we came back from our bathroom break, she went straight to where the remains were to finish it off. So thanks to my Lily's Kitchen Cookbook, for poorly doggies, there's a recipe for pasta with low salt chicken gravy, which I've made her, and I've also cooked her some more chicken and mixed that in. So, and as you can see, she's wolfing that. Dad's had a little bit as well, just so he gets the same as she does, but obviously he's just had a taster, just so he doesn't feel left out, which probably makes me sound a bit bonkers, but dogs smell each other after they've eaten to see who's ate what and see if they've had anything different. So this way everybody smells the same. So of course the thing you're actually interested in is our little bundles of joy, who are here. 1, 2, 3, number 4. Bed's looking a bit wrecked this morning, but obviously I'm boil washing the towels that we're using as the inner liner every night and putting a clean one in, so we'll do that. And we need to rebuild the nest because it's looking a bit dilapidated. Same thing again, protect the puppies, because when they move now, boy do they move fast. So we need to make sure that they're safe while we're not here. But they're all sleeping. Oh, I hope you can see that. That's a little stretch. Do I sound like a gooey mad parent? I bet I do. Or parent, as I like to call it. But I'm very attached to these little guys. I'm basically getting no sleep, hardly at all, because when I'm not here, obviously my concerns are for them and for Mum. So she's trying to get back in, so let's just take the little barrier down that I've put up to keep them from crawling out. Oh sweetie, were you worried what I was doing? I'm just filming. Just filming. There we go. Oh, hello Dad. Yeah, he doesn't hang about. He's looking for his, he's going back to his dinner. Mum's on the move, he's panicked, he thinks she's going to go and nick it. Are you worried she's going to nick your dinner? So I wonder if she has been when I haven't been here, because he doesn't usually eat like that straight away. I think he's only eaten this morning because he's got a bit of the pasta and a bit of the chicken. And of course now what he's going to do is he's going to get his ball, aren't you, sweet pea? So, but look at Mum. She's not looking quite so tired this morning, so that's good. She's lost all that baby size that she had, was all gone, which I was worried about. She was looking a little bit thin. Later today I'm going to try and give her a bit of a brush, because her tail and her back end are a bit matted. I don't want to bath her too soon. But a bit of a brush to try and make her a little bit more comfortable in case any of that fur's pulling when she's moving, because it's all stuck together. And, oh, you feel better now you've had something to eat? Look, you see this? Look, she's laid down and it's like a mass piling of squeaking bodies. But she's a first time mum and she has just been so good. The puppies are absolutely everything. She'll come out to go for a bathroom break, but the second she's finished, she's straining to come back. And when we come in, she's just pulling, panicking to get back to them, especially get back to them before I let Dad off his lead. So she's just doing such a great job. So you kind of wonder why I'm getting to panicking. Another thing I've had to deal with this week, which I was a bit upset by, was somebody said, because I've took such a strong stand against puppy mills and backyard breeders, and the fact that both of my dogs are adopted, because there are just so many dogs being destroyed because they can't find homes for them, strayed, left on the streets, people can't cope anymore, large number of staffies, blah blah blah. Yeah, you know, I have really strong personal feelings on that, I really do. I completely want to see the end of puppy mills, because it's a disgrace. And I think a lot of the problems that we're now dealing with dogs in communities is down to the fact that puppies are being bought unknowingly by people from puppy mills, and those puppies haven't had the right start in life. They haven't had the right socialisation right from the very beginning with their mum, and learned all the lessons that they should from playing with their siblings and learning the lessons from mum in those first 8 weeks. They're being sold so young. A lot of them are dying very quickly with health problems, and people just aren't aware. Once your eyes are open, they can't be closed. You should not be buying puppies from anybody but registered breeders. And even then, be very careful. Make sure you see mum and dad. Make sure you see them in the right environment. If you have any doubts at all when you go to see a puppy, then don't buy it. No matter what your heart is telling you, listen to your head. Do not buy that puppy. If you're really worried, then you can talk to Cariad or the RSPCA, somebody, and express your concerns that you think you may have been offered a puppy mill puppy. Let's get it stamped out. And the backyard breeding thing, yeah, it's wrong. There are so many dogs. There are so many dogs looking for homes. I support so many rescues on Facebook and Twitter, sharing the dogs that they're trying to rehome. But the situation is this. 4 days into my pet sit, this baby had her babies. And I am not going to do anything but care for them, because that is my job. Whatever my personal opinion, this isn't the dog's fault, either of them, or the puppies. So my job now is to make sure that they're taken care of. They're a big part of my life. I've been looking after them for over a year on and off when their family goes on holiday. So, you know, this is my job. This is what I do. My personal opinion, yeah, well aware. Their family are aware of how I felt. They asked me what I would do in the same situation, and I explained why I would never have been in the situation in the first place. I explained the health reasons to both mum and dad for getting them both neutered. And hopefully that discussion will have registered, and the fact that she's had a litter of puppies now, hopefully they will now consider making sure that health-wise that they're both neutered, and that they can then just go on to have a happy life. And that, of course, we find puppies a really good home, that they're going to be as loved as they are by their mum. So yeah, that's me putting my soapbox away now and letting mum get some sleep, which she desperately needs with her little family. I'm going to try and repair that nest a bit so they don't escape while I'm gone, and play a little bit of ball with Daddy, because I can take a hint, Dad, can't I? And we'll catch up with you all again tomorrow. So night night, Mummy. Night night, babies. Let's play ball.